This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide. This place is charged up and ready for a big game today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today. Fans have gotten here early, and they are ready to get this game underway. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kick it off to get us underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so we'll start at the 25. set of downs for the offense. First down. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. Running with purpose. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, UTEP 3, Alabama 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recently. This is an offense that still wants to control things up front and beat you down.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking for some space. It's Miller. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Important second down play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying the run, it's Miller. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. There's the handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
Going for his running back. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, UTEP 3, Alabama 0.
The Miners will kick this away to get the second half going. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Dropping back, it's Milroe. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Great job by this defense once again on that 3rd down, and now we get to 4th down. And you start to think about things here as we get into the second half, Chris. You go for it, you make it, everybody's happy. If you go for it on 4th down and you don't get it, now you're giving your opponent the football.
And he's swarmed by the pass rush, a sack to end this drive.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on 4th down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it, when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
Well, they've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. Quick throw to the left, and is intercepted. Can he take it all the way? At the 10.